Hi guys! Today we are going to talk about affirmations. Now, I know a lot of you think that they're stupid and you feel silly, but they really do work. So, you know how when you feed your body certain things, your body gives you back what you feed it. So if you feed your body junk, it's going to give you back junk. Your mind is the same way. So if you feed your mind junk, then it's going to give you back junk. So if you tell yourself, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm fat, I look like crap, then that's what you're going to get back. You're going to get your body, you're not going to feel great about yourself. You're going to feel that way. So we're going to play a little game. If you tell yourself that stuff, you have to stop and rewind. You have to mentally picture yourself rewinding a tape or you guys are probably too old, too young for tapes, but in the olden days we used to rewind tapes. You guys remember tape recorders? You have to mentally picture rewinding and saying, I would even say rewind sometimes just so I can mentally picture it. So if I'd say, I can't do this, rewind. And then you say 10 times, I can do this, I can do this. It even goes as far as looking at yourself in the mirror in the morning. And I know you're going to think this is crazy, but I promise that if you try it for a week, it will amaze you. You seriously look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I love you, you are beautiful. I know you think it's cheesy, but I promise you it works, and I make my girls do it all the time, especially today with mean girls in high school. It's a huge confidence builder. So also, if you're going through something that's really stressful, and I probably should do another day about this, but I kind of want you guys to know about it now. If you are going through something that's really stressful, I do something called letter writing. Your mind you create your life. You really do. So if you think it's crap, it's going to be crap. If you think it's hard, it's going to be hard. So you really have to train your mind. I know it's crazy, but you seriously have to train your mind to try. Now, you can't always be positive 100% of the time. It's impossible. But you can try to train your mind to be positive 80% of the time, just like your nutrition with your body. You do 80-20. You eat clean 80% of the time, and 20% you get to do what you want. Same with your mind. You get to tell your mind 80% of the time that you're beautiful, that you love yourself. And if you're really stressed out about something, this is something that I make my girls do, and I do this too sometimes. It's called letter writing. So let's say I'm really super stressed out about a job interview, or I'm really super stressed out about something that's coming up. And I pray about it, or I meditate, or I work out, and my mind still seems to dwell on it, and you can't get it out. Then you letter write, and you sit down with a notebook and you write how it's going to end. You say, exactly, I am going to my job interview. It is going to be amazing. I am going to do everything right. I am going to answer all the questions perfectly. And you write it out and you put the ending you want to it, and then you reread it. And your mind doesn't know any different. It thinks that that's what's going on, and you think that's what's going on. So ultimately, that's how it's going to end up. I had my oldest daughter, Kelsey, do this with her ACT. She was super, super stressed out about it. So she wrote a letter to herself. I am going to take the ACT. I am going to get this score on it. And actually, the score that she wrote, she said she was going to get at least an 18 on it. She actually got higher than that. So sometimes it comes out better. And then you just know that that's how it's going to work out. And most of the time it does. You put it out there and your mind just thinks that that's the way it's going to be. I know a lot of you probably think this is the craziest thing, but if you know me and you know how I live my life, and you're one of those ones that are like, how come she's so happy? How come her family's so positive? This is what we do. This is what I teach my kids. This is how our family is. And it works. It just works. And we had a pretty hard time, and now, we went through some hard things, and now we're like Job in the Bible. We got 10 times what we lost back because of these things that we do. So that's your lesson for today. Homework is positive affirmations. I want you for a whole week to look at yourself in the mirror, and I don't care if you giggle or not, you say, "You are beautiful and I love you." And at first you're gonna laugh and you're gonna think it's silly, but you're gonna hit a day where you're gonna totally fall apart and cry because you're gonna realize that you do really love yourself and you are beautiful. And if you're going through something that's super stressful, I want you to practice letter writing. Okay? So I want you to start doing that for 1 week. That's your homework. And I'm telling you guys it works. So I want you to have a great day, and I love you guys so much, and you guys are doing awesome.